हाय, इस वीडियो के अंदर हम कवर करेंगे सिग्निफिकेंस एंड रोल ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी। ओके, तो पब्लिक पॉलिसी का क्या रोल है और इसके क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है। ओके, इट मीन्स व्हाट आर द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी एंड व्हाट आर द रोल्स ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी। ओके, that we will going to discuss, okay, in this video. So public policy is an important area of the government activity. Okay, so it is an area which has to do with those sphere which are so labeled as public. Okay, so ये क्या है, मेनली गवर्नमेंट की एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एक्टिविटी है जो कि मेनली जो पब्लिक है। ओके, पब्लिक को डील करने के लिए, पब्लिक के वेलफेयर को देखने के लिए ये पॉलिसी बनाई जाती है। सो द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी presuppose that these are the domain of life which is not private or purely individual but held in a common. Okay, so जो लाइफ है आदमी की, मानव की ये जो लाइफ है, दिस इज नॉट प्योरली प्राइवेट, ओके, नॉट दिस इज प्योरली इंडिविजुअल. So therefore here the government intervention is very much important because it is a common sphere. Okay, so to control all this activity of the human being, the government intervention is very important, and the government interview, okay, government take intervention through the public policy. So as such public policies have important purpose to serve the democratic society. Okay, following are some of the reason advance, okay, in favor of the study of public policy. So why public policy is so important, we will discuss one by one. So theoretical and scientific reason. Anderson, for instance, urged that one study public policy so that one can know more about the process both in pursuit of knowledge to pure science and the practitioner orientation to applied science. It is enable one to gain greater knowledge and understanding of the cause and consequences of the policy decision. Okay, तो मेनली हमें पॉलिसी के डिसीजन के कॉज और कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस उनको समझने के लिए पॉलिसी को हम गहरे तरीके से समझने के लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, पब्लिक पॉलिसी को समझना पड़ेगा. सो पब्लिक पॉलिसी मे बी रिगार्डेड एज अ डिपेंडेंट or the independent variable. Okay, when it is viewed as a dependent variable, our focus of attention is on the environment factors that help the shape the content of the policy. For instance, how do environment protect, okay, how do environment protection and industrialization help shape the content of the policy. On the other hand, if the public policy is viewed as an independent variable, our focus of attention shift to the impact of policy on the environment. So likewise we will understand the policy, whether the policy will impact on the environment or not, or the environment will impact on the policy or not. Okay, likewise we will understand in the both the context. So for example, what effect does the specific economic policy have on the labor class? By raising such question, we can improve our understanding of linkage between environment and public policy, which in turn contribute to the development of policy analysis. Okay, not only this, understanding of the cause and consequences of public policy help us to apply scientific knowledge to the solution for प्रैक्टिकल सोशल प्रॉब्लम. ओके, तो हमें पब्लिक एनालिसिस, ओके, मेनली जो पब्लिक पॉलिसी एनालिसिस है, थ्रू दैट वी विल गेट द नॉलेज, साइंटिफिक नॉलेज, ओके, एंड सॉल्यूशन ऑफ द सोशल प्रॉब्लम. देयरफॉर द पब्लिक पॉलिसी, ओके, पब्लिक पॉलिसी एनालिसिस एंड पब्लिक पॉलिसी को डेवलप करना बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, टू अंडरस्टैंड द साइंटिफिक नॉलेज and solution of the social problem. Okay, to get the scientific knowledge and solution for the social problem, we understand the public policy. Okay, तो public policy किस लिए help होती है? Mainly to get the scientific knowledge and the solution, okay, practical solution of the social problem. Now in the other word, the study of public policy help in development of professional advice on the how achieve particular goal. Okay, किस तरीके से कोई पर्टिकुलर गोल को अचीव करना है, दैट ऑल्सो वी विल गेट थ्रू दी पब्लिक पॉलिसी. सो द प्रोफेशनल्स इफ दे understand and know something about the public policy, they will be positioned to suggest something useful concerning how government or public authority can act to achieve their policy goal. Okay, so such advice can either be on what policies can be pursued for achieving particular goal or what environment factors are conducive to the development of given policy. So therefore, to understand the public policy is very very important. Okay, and how public policy will be useful for the so many purposes, okay, that we will discuss here. So beyond this, it is indeed the factual knowledge which are prerequisite for solving the problem in the public domain. तो जो भी पब्लिक डोमेन के अंदर जो भी प्रॉब्लम होंगे उनको सॉल्व करने के लिए वी विल यूज द पब्लिक पॉलिसी, ओके, इन वेराइटीज ऑफ वे. सो दीज ऑल आर द मेनली the uses of the public policy. Okay, so we understand the mainly uses, okay, of the public policy. Okay, so this day the goal deal of attention is being paid to public analysis. It is contended that the success of policy formulation, execution and evaluation ultimately depend on the success of policy analysis. Okay, so whatever the policy it may be and how it is implemented, the important thing is that the how the policy is analyzed, and after analysis how this policy again is implemented. Okay, so for that, this is very important for the successfulness of the policy. Okay, so consequence, so convergently student of public policy drive theoretical knowledge by observing and collective activity of the formulation and implementation of the public policy. So therefore public policy is very very important. Okay, first to understand the issues, okay, the whatever the social problem, okay, and that social problem we can understand through the public policy. Again, environmental factors, okay, what are the environmental factors and goals, okay, so all these things we will understand through the public policy. Now the second one, that is political and administrative reason. Okay, mainly we are studying the significant importance of public policy. Okay, the first significant of public policy, that is the theoretical and scientific reason. Okay, then political and administrative reason, there are also political reason for studying policy. So what are the political reason? People with the political goal study public policy to learn how advance their preferred policy alternative. Okay, अगर हमें पास कोई alternative policy है, okay, then how that alternative policy will be advanced. Okay, so to study that we understand the public policy. Okay, we have to study the public policy, the knowledge which they have acquired through study of policy analysis will be enable the administration to engage in such a issue as there is a public importance and are concerned with the transformation of values into public making. Okay, so student and scholar of political science and public administration are concerned about the what government should do with the appropriate public policy. Okay, so this is the main concern of the student and the political science, and for that they have to understand the public policy. So they contend that the discipline should not be silent or impotent, okay, on the current social and political problem, and they have a moral obligations to put forward a particular policy on a given problem. So they should advance a high level of expertise to improve the quality of public policy. Okay, okay, then only they will be helpful in the problem solving. That is the problem. What are the problem? Mainly which problem? That is the political problem. Okay, then only they will solve the political problem. Okay, once they understand or they improve the quality of the public policy, then they can easily solve the political problem. Who? The student and the, okay, student and the scholar of the political science. So in whatever way they think best regardless of possible disagreement over what constituent appropriate policies. So this is all about the important significance of the political and administrative reason. Okay, through the political and administrative reason we understand the importance of the public policy. Now third one is the representing powerful approach for improving economic and social system. So let's start. Public policy, as we have analyzed, is an important component okay, of the democratic government, and it is focused on the public एंड इट्स प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है, जो पब्लिक पॉलिसी है ये गवर्नमेंट का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ओके डोमेन है, जो मेनली फोकस करता है पब्लिक के ऊपर और पब्लिक के जो प्रॉब्लम है उनके ऊपर। सो इट इज द एरिया विच हैज टू डू विद द प्रोटेक्शन एंड इन्हेंसमेंट, ओके, बढ़ावा करता है ऑफ द पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट, ओके, तो प्रोटेक्ट करता है और बढ़ाता है पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट को, ओके। सो द मेजर फंक्शन एंड रोल ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी इज टू शेप द सोसाइटी फॉर द बेटरमेंट, ओके, अच्छे काम के लिए ये पब्लिक पॉलिसी काम आता है, ओके, फॉर शेपिंग द सोसाइटी, ओके, फॉर इट्स बेटरमेंट। वाइड रेंज पॉलिसी वेयर फॉर्मुलेटेड इन द एरिया ऑफ सोशो इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, ओके, तो मैक्सिमम जो पब्लिक पॉलिसी हो किस लिए यूज होती है, फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द सोशो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन ऑफ द पीपल। Many policies were converted into statutes like the Industrial Development and Regulation Act. Okay, these are some of the policies. Now we will see one by one. So land policy, okay, the state undertook similar responsibility in the social sphere, protection of civil rights, okay, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, okay, Amendment Act 2016, then Foreign Rights Act 2016, immoral traffic, dowry prohibition act, okay, the prohibition of children marriage act, then protection of women and domestic violence, national youth policy, protection of children from the sexual offense, national health policy, and so on. These all are the mainly the example and types of recently government of India issue an ordinance providing the death penalty to the person convicted the raping a girl under 12 years, ओके, तो इस तरह से गवर्नमेंट की अलग अलग जो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की अलग अलग पॉलिसीज है फॉर प्रोटेक्टिंग द social life of the people. So there were also problem in external aggression and national integrity. The external environment was a source of threat and country had to develop suitable policy to defend itself. Apart from this, there have been internal challenges. Okay, regionalization has given a rise to fasciporous tendency that have to be, okay, counter in a long term perspective. So this would include not only the defense policies but also the similar effort to decentralization that create great national cohesiveness. Since the independent public policy in India have been formulated with the view to achieving the socio-economic development and maintaining the national integrity, okay, so for this purpose, first achieving the socio-economic development and maintaining the national integrity, the public policy play very important role, okay. So now the fourth one is the tools for shaping the futures, okay. So the public policy has a field is an important mechanism for shaping the futures. It is the condition by the past and the conceived, okay, concern with the shaping the future for the societal betterment, okay। ये क्या कर रहा है, मेनली यूज हो रहा है पब्लिक पॉलिसी फॉर शेपिंग द फ्यूचर ऑफ द societal benefit of the public. The study of the past is very important as it help to explaining the present public policy, okay, mainly present policy system. सो जो प्रेजेंट पॉलिसी सिस्टम है ये इसको समझने के लिए हमें पास्ट की जो स्टडी है ये करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। सो द पास्ट पॉलिसीज पर परपेचुएट देम सेल्फ इन टू द प्रेजेंट एंड फ्यूचर, ओके, तो जो भी पास्ट की पॉलिसी है वो खुद को क्या करती है, प्रेजेंट देन प्रेजेंट से फ्यूचर में कन्वर्ट करती है, ओके। द स्टडी ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी इज अ वाइटल इंपॉर्टेंस इवन फॉर द प्रेजेंट as deal with the defining policy problem. Thus the present policy making can be thought of the problem solving method, realizing that the definition of the alternative in a supreme instrument of power, okay. So this is mainly shaping the future through the public policy. We can understand the future by extrapolation of the present trend. The idea of projection some key social trend into the future may be great help in this regard, okay. So our collection of data for those purpose mainly includes change in the population growth rate, okay, जैसे education, public health and likewise, okay. So our data for collection to all this purpose is very important for formulating of the better policy. We can carry the process further by forecasting what this projection might look like after a decade, okay. So people cannot avoid being a concern with the consequences of public policy. So mainly these all are the very important significance of the public policy. Okay, the first one is the tool for shaping the future बनाने के लिए काम आता है. Then हमारा presenting a powerful approach for improving economic and social system. ओके, इम्प्रूव करने के लिए सोशल और इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम को पब्लिक पॉलिसी प्ले वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. देन पॉलिटिकल और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव, ओके, इनको सुधार लाने के लिए भी पब्लिक पॉलिसी बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करे. सो दिस ऑल आर द रोल्स एंड सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ द पब्लिक पॉलिसी. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम कवर करेंगे द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, दैट इज द पॉलिसी टाइप. ओके, व्हाट आर द पॉलिसीज टाइप्स. So that's all for this video. Thank you. Bye bye.